Hey everybody, it's Nixie with Coyote Bird Tarot, and I'm here to do an all signs on what Eclipse Week is bringing in for you, what you need to know. So I am going to give it just a minute, see if anybody hops in, and then I will get started on Aries. So hopefully I will get some folks in the chat soon. But either way, I'm going to timestamp and get started on Aries. We're doing Aries through Pisces. Timestamps will be in the first comment. And yep, let's get into it. So Aries, you are at 50 seconds. All right, Aries, let's get into it. For Aries, what is this eclipse this week bringing in? What is coming in with this eclipse for my Aries, please? What is the eclipse bringing in for my Aries? Hang on a hot second, I just noticed something. Okay. For Aries, please, what is the eclipse bringing in, and why did my camera flip? Hang on. Okay, well, it looks right on the other side, so never mind. Okay, for Aries, one card. What is this eclipse bringing in this week for Aries? Anything? Well, you get two. Awesome. Hey, Auntie. Thanks for being here. How you doing? All right, so we have time, and the keyword is discipline. And then we have south, and the keyword is adventure. All right, Aries. So, time and discipline and adventure. That sounds great. So, you may this week need to be careful about how you are. Thanks, Auntie. How you are spending your time, where you need to be more disciplined and put your nose to the grindstone. I'm getting some Eight of Pentacles energy from this. And also, though, be more adventurous. Where can you have a little adventure this week? So let's get some tarot and see what we get. For Aries, please, what is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? What is the eclipse this week bringing in for Aries? Clear guided messages. All right, 3 cards for Aries, please. What does Aries need to know this week about the eclipse? All right, you get Temperance. Let's see. 2 more cards for Aries, please. What is this eclipse bringing in? You get the 9 of Wands. And 1 more card for Aries. What is the eclipse this week bringing in? The Knight of Wands. All right. So your first card is Temperance, which is all about balance and moderation, alchemy, blending opposing forces to make them work together, playing with the energies of a situation. So I feel like this really ties in with discipline. You've always got to have some moderation with that. Yes, you want to work hard and achieve your goals, but you've got to find that balance, the work life balance. And yeah, so okay, what I'm getting here also is yes, discipline, use your time wisely, but take time for adventures. Next, you have the Nine of Wands, which is about persistence, being the wounded warrior. You've plugged along and fought and fought and fought. And now you're kind of at the end of your rope, but keep persisting, keep that discipline, keep working on what you're doing. Just, find that balance. Give yourself some breaks. Next up, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is one of the fastest knights in the deck, and he is all about adventure. So this could be someone coming in and offering you a new adventure of some sort. It could be you preparing to go on an adventure. Let's get some clarifiers and see what else we get with this. For Aries, please, what is this eclipse this week bringing in for them? What do my Aries need to know this week about the eclipse? Clear guided messages, please. All right. Clarify the Temperance card for Aries, please. Clarify Temperance for Aries, please. That one. All right. Justice. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Aries. All right. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Very nice. And clarify the Knight of Wands for Aries. Knight of Wands for Aries, please. 10 of Pentacles. Fantastic. That is some amazing energy right there. All right. So your first card with Temperance is the Justice card, which is about justice, legalities, right and wrong, what's fair, what isn't. It can speak to actual court cases. I'm not really getting that energy here, but take it if it resonates. So again, I'm really feeling that time card here. Discipline is going to bring you this justice, finding that balance. And justice is also about balance. Thank you, Karen. So, yeah, really, all of this is going to be about finding the balance in what you're doing versus the fun stuff, the adventures. So it feels like, especially with the Nine of Wands, you've had your nose to the grindstone for a very long time. With the Nine of Cups, you have some wish fulfillment coming in, satisfaction, plenty, having everything you need, everything you want. So I feel like that discipline is really going to pay off if it isn't already. And then with the Knight of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is one of the best cards in the deck. It talks about, the kind of the happily ever after, but with a legacy, with financial security and enough to pass down to your children or your family's children or what have you, leaving your mark on the world. And yeah, I really think, given that the Knight of Wands is a fire sign like yourself, I do feel like this is you finding that Ten of Pentacles and starting a new adventure. I mean, you have two cards of adventure here. So this is really fantastic energy. Let me get a couple more cards on those, though. For Aries, please. What is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? clear guided messages for my Aries, please, on this eclipse coming in. Let's get 3 cards for the Knight of Wands and 10 of Pentacles for Aries. Yeah, the World. 2 more cards. Whoa, okay, there they are. They're just flying out today. Ooh, 9 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Yeah, that makes some sense. So, with the World, you're definitely successfully completing a big cycle in your life. The 9s and the 10s represent completion. So with that 10 of Pentacles, whatever this is that you've been working on so hard, it's going to pay off. You're going to finish it. You're going to be in great shape. And then you're going to get up in your head a little with the 9 of Swords. What do I do? That's the, up at 3 a.m. worrying, anxiety, overthinking, stress. But then you have the Queen of Wands, and male or female, the Queen of Wands is someone who is very dynamic, passionate, confident. She takes action. She goes after what she wants. She is attractive. She is just stunning. She absolutely lights things up around her. And again, with you being a fire sign, I honestly feel like this is you leveling from the Knight up to the Queen. And again, gender does not matter here. So, yeah, I really feel like with this completion, if you embrace this Queen of Wands energy, this passion and confidence, you'll be able to really embrace this 10 of Pentacles and, like I said, go on a new adventure. Figure out a new direction that really fires you up and go for it. So let's get some final advice for Aries. Oh, hang on, I forgot one. Let's get 2 more cards for Aries on this situation. What is this eclipse bringing in? Any additional messages for Aries for this eclipse? 2 cards for Aries, please. 2 cards for Aries on this eclipse. 1, permanence. And 2, 1 more card for Aries, please. Yeah, Tara. So, permanence to me feels like this 9 of Wands energy. This, plugging along, nose to the grindstone, just doing the work. And again, if you've been feeling out of balance with that, try and cut yourself some slack. Take a rest, take a break if you need to. Refresh yourself so that you can really finish up what you're doing. And with Tara, this card always makes me think of grounding, the way the card flows downward with the waterfall. So really, again, if you're feeling up in your head, ground and center yourself. Really, like, if you can go outside and plant your feet on the ground, do it. If not, find a quiet place, close your eyes, take some slow, deep breaths, and feel roots growing out of the base of your spine and the bottoms of your feet down into the earth, deep, deep, deep. Let them wrap around a stone somewhere to hold you tight to the earth. And that really should help, like, get you back in your body, out of your head, and able to embrace that Queen of Wands energy. So final advice for Aries. Final advice for Aries, please. Anything else they need to know about this situation? All right, 2 cards for Aries. Final advice. Kohash, repel. Interesting. And 1 more card for Aries for advice, please. Cattail, build. Yeah, so with repel, I'm actually feeling like that ties back into this temperance energy. Um, I feel like what you're repelling there is potential Nine of Swords energy. You know, again, find the balance, find the moderation, and I think you'll be able to repel the stress, you know. And then with cattail, yeah, build on your success. Find out what you can do next, where you can go to have this wonderful adventure. So, Aries, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Please drop a like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and feel free to leave me a comment. I love hearing from people, and I will see you next time. All right. Hi there, Bella. Welcome in. You are just in time for Taurus. All right. Y'all, I so overdid the caffeine today. You have no idea. I'm I am so like shaky at this point. Okay, so Taurus, yes, let me timestamp. And we are at 1635. All right, so for my Taurus, please. What is coming in with this eclipse this week? What do my Taurus need to know? I guess that would be Tauruses. Um, yes, it is the nectar of the gods. What do my Tauruses need to know about this eclipse this week? One card for Taurus, please. One card for Taurus. Yeah, that one wants to come out. Creation, water. I wish they hadn't made the type on those so tiny, but you know, is what it is. So, Taurus, you may be feeling very creative this week in the flow, um, or you may be thinking about how to get there. Really, I am just really getting that creative flow energy, that right brain. Something really wants to be birthed this week, I think. So let's get some tarot, see what that's about. All right, for Taurus, what is the eclipse bringing in this week? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages for Taurus on what the eclipse is bringing in. All right, 3 cards for Taurus, please. What is this eclipse bringing in? Knight of Swords. 2 more cards for Taurus. That one. Knight of Pentacles. You got some people coming in here. And 1 more for Taurus, please, for the eclipse. What do they need to know? And what did we get? Oh, 10 of Swords. Painful ending. Don't worry, we will clarify and see what that's about. See if we can find the positive spin on it. So your first card out is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, or excuse me, Swords. I can read. The Knight of Swords is one of the 2 fastest knights in the deck. He can represent information coming in. He can be very quick action, messages, communication, and he can be fairly blunt, a little bit harsh in his communication, so be aware of that. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, but I feel like you're going to get some kind of message, or you already have, that's starting some action, some kind of movement. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is actually one of your cards. You know, he's an earth sign, or she. So this could be you being very grounded, very stable. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck as opposed to the Knight of Swords. And he's out there planting seeds in the fields, you know. He's preparing to get things to grow. He takes his time. So I feel like this really ties into that water energy. This may be you feeling that creation energy and feeling really grounded and trying to find that flow. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is the ending of a very painful cycle. It's kind of rock bottom. You've gone as low as you can go. Traditionally, there is a sunrise in the background, though, showing that, you know, dawn will break after the worst. Day always comes again. And which reminds me of a friend of mine who got a tattoo of an elvish phrase from Lord of the Rings, which is "Day will come again." I believe it's Ore Interluva, but I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me. But it's a great phrase, and I think that's the message here. Something that has been going on that is really painful is ending. So let's get some clarifiers and see what else we get. For Taurus, please. What is the eclipse bringing in this week? What do they need to know? What do my Tauruses need to know about the eclipse this week? Oops, flying cards. Okay, clarify the Knight of Swords for Taurus, please. Oh, that's too many. One card, thank you. The Six of Swords, yeah. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Taurus. Knight of Pentacles for Taurus, please. What do they need to know? Ace of Swords, yeah. All right, have a safe trip, Auntie. And clarify the Ten of Swords for Taurus, please. All right, you get two. Ooh, you get the Ten of Pentacles too. Aries got that. And the Seven of Cups. All right. Get that straightened out a little. So with the Knight of Swords, you have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is all about moving forward, moving on. It talks about basically moving from turbulent, choppy waters to smoother sailing. So, this message from the Knight of Swords is going to move you forward. It's going to either bring you out of a situation into a new one, or just continue you on that trajectory, if that's what you need to do. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Swords, which is an epiphany, an aha moment. It's information coming in, clarity, truth. So whatever this message is, it's going to strike a nerve, but in a good way, I think. And I think that may be what leads to this Ten of Swords. You know, the sword of truth just stabbing right into you, is going to lead you to that Ten of Swords and an ending. And again, with the Ten of Pentacles, that is also an ending. It's really good. It's kind of happily ever after with a legacy. It's having all the resources you need, everything you need to leave that legacy, to continue your work in the world, to make your mark. And then with the Seven of Cups, you've got options and choices. So you may need to get into this creative flow energy to figure out where to go next, because the Seven of Swords can be a little confusing, kind of spoiled for choice, and you just don't know what to do. So, oh wow, I got 15 people in here. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. So yeah, the this ending, whatever it is going to give you options, and I follow your intuition. I mean, water for me is intuition, flow, all of that. Hello, She Devil TV. Um, yeah, I feel like, yeah, this may be a painful ending, but I think it's bringing in good stuff. Let's get a couple more cards. Any additional messages for Taurus, please? Anything else they need to know about this eclipse coming in? 2 cards for Taurus, please. 2 cards for Taurus. Yeah, release. And 1 more for Taurus, please. What else do they need to know? Ooh, deceit. That may tie into why it's the 10 of Swords, and a painful ending. So I think what's going to happen here is the Sword of Truth is going to come in and cut through whatever this deceit is. And you'll be able to release the situation. I think that's what this Knight of Swords is bringing in. He's going to bring in truth to allow you to move forward and move on from deceit. So let's get some final advice for Taurus, please. What final advice do you have about this situation? Anything else they need to know? What advice do you have for my Taurus, please? Let's do that one. Clover, nurture. And 1 more for Taurus, please, for advice. What else do they need to know? All right. Juniper, invigorate. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, hey, Pisces love. Yeah, so I think Clover is here with nurture to get you through this 10 of Swords. Let me see if I can move that. There we go. I really feel like, yeah, it's whatever it is, it may be a very painful ending, but I think if you nurture yourself through it, water can also be about healing. So consider that. You may need some time to heal and release, but then you have Juniper with invigorate. I almost said Jupiter. And I think you'll be refreshed. You'll find the 10 of Pentacles in the situation. There must be some good something that comes of this. There's always a lesson. But yeah, I think once this is done, you will feel reinvigorated. You'll see your options and you'll be able to move forward. So Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you'll like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Drop a comment. I love hearing from you guys, either in the live chat or after. And I'll see you next time. Thank you, Pisces love. I appreciate that. All right. Gemini, let me timestamp for you. All right. Get scooted back in. For my Geminis, what is this eclipse bringing in this week? What do they need to know? For Gemini, please, what is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? One card for Gemini, please. All right. Alchemy, magic. Very nice. All right. So alchemy immediately makes me think of the Temperance card. Temperance is all about alchemy, taking opposing forces and blending them to make harmony, basically. Balanced moderation. But with magic here, I feel like something really creative is coming in this week, something unexpected. Let's get some tarot and find out what it is. For Gemini, please, what do they need to know about this eclipse coming in? Clear guided messages for my Gemini about the eclipse this week. What do they need to know? All right, 3 cards for Gemini on what the eclipse is bringing in this week. 3 cards for Gemini, please. All right. Ooh, 3 of Swords. But that's in the recent past, so hopefully it's over. Hey, PM Fitness. 2 more cards for Gemini, please. Sorry, y'all. I'm still learning how to multitask between the chat and the reading. All right, 2 more cards for Gemini on what the eclipse is bringing in. 2 of Cups. That's much better. And 1 more card for Gemini on what the eclipse is bringing in. All right, come on, 1 more. That one. The Hierophant. That's looking good. So, first card, unfortunately, is the 3 of Swords. So you may have been in a very heavy energy recently, grief, heartbreak, loss, healing. So we'll get some clarifiers, see if we can find out more about what this was. It could have been a breakup. It could have been an actual loss, of a friend or family member or loved one. It could have just been even loss of a job, something like that. But with these other 2 cards, I'm getting probably a relationship loss, or at least there seems to be a relationship coming in. So next you have the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is about partnership, and again, about kind of blending 2 into 1. This can represent romantic partners, soulmates of all varieties. If it's a work situation, it can indicate a really good partnership at work, like with a company that you really love, or a boss or coworker or something like that, where you guys just click beautifully. But if it is romantic, yeah, this is soulmates. I love the 2 of Cups in this deck. And then we have the Hierophant, which talks about commitment, spiritual leadership. It can represent institutions like banks, universities, churches, anything, bureaucratic and organizational. So, hey, for sure. I'm glad you're here. So the Hierophant after the 2 of Cups makes me think there's something leading up to a commitment here. So it may be that you've had your time to heal and you're ready for a relationship, and something is going to come in magically and just make itself part of your life. So let's get some clarifiers for Gemini, please. What do they need to know about the eclipse coming in? What is this eclipse bringing in for Gemini? Clear guided messages, please. Clarify the 3 of Swords for Gemini, please. Why is the 3 of Swords here for Gemini? All right, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups for Gemini, please. Whoa, that's too many cards. Let's try that again. The Two of Cups for Gemini. Wow, Justice just shot out. Whoops, helps if I get it in frame. Interesting. Two cats, two cats. Huh. All right. Clarify the Hierophant for Gemini, please. That one. Four of Cups. Okay. All right. So with the Three of Swords, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles talks about looking at what you've harvested or reaped, and whether you want to continue investing in that direction. With the Three of Swords, I think you're at the end of a cycle of grieving and saying, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm ready for something new. Because again, then we have the Two of Cups. And with Justice, I really feel like what's coming in is going to be balanced, it's going to be fair, and it's going to be something you really deserve in a good way. So, yeah, I'm just getting really positive energy from this part of the spread. And again, with alchemy magic, that's just something really cool is at play in your life here. Oops. Oh, hi, Daisy. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Pisces love. Let me see if I can do that. As moderator. Thank you, Pisces love. You are now a moderator. So, okay. Then thank you for your patience, Gemini. Let's get back into it. So then we have the Four of Cups with the Hierophant. Now, the Four of Cups can be discontent, apathy, boredom, but it can also be making a decision like considering some kind of offer. You're not saying yes, you're not saying no, you're just kind of letting it percolate. So it may be that this Two of Cups and Justice is moving a little too fast. And maybe you need a little more time before you decide about making this commitment. Let's get a couple more cards on that and see. For Gemini, please, what is this eclipse bringing in and what do they need to know? What is this eclipse bringing in for my Geminis? What do they need to know? Guys, these tiny cards are so hard to shuffle, but I like them. They're great. All right, clarify the Hierophant and the Four of Cups for Gemini, please. Hierophant, okay. We'll take the Page of Cups. We're not taking the rest of those. Clarify the Hierophant and the Four of Cups for Gemini, please. Hierophant and Four of Cups for Gemini. King of Wands. One more card for the Hierophant. There we go. And Death. Yeah, okay. So, Sam, hey. So, what I'm getting from this, you are in an indecisive energy here. With the Page of Cups, that can be a message coming in, a little restart, a little reboot. They usher in fresh new starts. It can be a little flirty message or an apology that they're bringing in. But I feel like this is more the fresh start energy. something is trying to bring in a fresh start. With the King of Wands, this is someone who, male or female, is very fiery, passionate. He's an entrepreneur. He's good for business. And yeah, he's very passionate. He goes after what he wants. He's confident. So this could be someone coming in. This could also be you, even though you're an air sign, needing to embrace that fiery energy. And with the Death card, there's definitely an ending coming in, but it'll change things. It'll transform things into a rebirth. So yeah, if you need to take time with whatever this decision is, do so. Really feel what's best for you in this situation. But I feel like I don't have any like real intuition cards here, but I feel like with the Page of Cups, there's a hint of that. Really get into your intuition and let yourself see if this energy here, this Two of Cups and Justice and the Hierophant, is really right for you, because honestly, it feels like it might be. So let's get a couple more cards and see if there are any additional messages. For Gemini, anything else about this situation? Anything else my Geminis need to know about Eclipse Week? 2 cards for Gemini, please. 2 cards. Right, there's the intuition, Luna. And 1 more card for Gemini, please. What do they need to know? Home. Interesting. So I feel that Luna, the moon here, is pretty much backing up my statement about intuition. And with home, the message I'm getting is, whether this is romantic, a new job, whatever new partnership kind of situation, come on, focus for me. Focus. There we go. So whatever kind of situation this is, I feel like it's going to feel like home if it's the right one. If it's, a new job that just feels perfect for you, if it's a new partner, they'll feel like you've known them forever and you guys just click beautifully. And if it's not that situation, if it doesn't feel like home, take your time. But I feel like this alchemy, this magic is really working in your favor. There's no Wheel of Fortune here, but that's what I feel like the energy is. So let's get some very final advice. For Gemini, please. Any final advice? What else do they need to know? What advice do you have for my Geminis? 2 cards for Gemini, please. What advice do they need in this situation? All right. Wild Rose, Clarity, which absolutely lines up with that 4 of Cups. And 1 more for Gemini, please, for advice. We have Rowan, Protection. All right, so clarity, I think, is just, what you need here with regard to making a decision. Do you want to commit to whatever this is? Take your time, weigh it up, try to find the passion in the situation, to pull yourself out of that 4 of Cups energy and make a decision. And then with protection, just, do what you need to do to take care of you. I really don't feel like you need protection. You are protected, and you need to just protect your energy. Do what's right for yourself. All right, now that I've beaten that dead horse, thank you, Gemini, for being here. I really hope this helped. I hope you'll like the video, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. I love hearing from people. And I will see you next time, Gemini. All right, guys. Thank you, all 20 of you who are here. I'm kind of shocked. I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting more than a couple of people, so this is fantastic. I would have been happy with just a couple of people. But yeah, y'all are making me happy. Thank you so much. I love doing this, so it's wonderful that you guys are enjoying it. All right. So how is everybody today? I hope you're all doing well. Feel free to hop into the chat and let me know. Oh, and let me timestamp for Cancer. All right. All right, Cancer, you're up. Let's see what this eclipse is bringing in for you. Hi, Kendra. All right. For Cancer, please. What is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? Excuse me. Thank you, Pisces love. What is the eclipse bringing in for my Cancers, please? Cancerians. One card for my Cancerians on what this eclipse is bringing in. Attraction, magnetism. Interesting. So you are drawing something in. Hey, Ashley, welcome in. You are drawing something in. You're feeling magnetic. Let's get some tarot and find out what that is. For Cancer, what do they need to know about what the eclipse is bringing in this week? Clear guided messages from my Cancerians on what the eclipse is bringing in. All right. 3 cards for Cancer, please. What is this eclipse bringing in this week? All right, you get 2, Death and the Queen of Wands. So some big changes. And the fact that the Queen of Wands is going right under magnetism is quite, it's a little on the nose, let's put it that way. Hey, Signs and Syncs, thank you. One more card for Cancer, please. What is this eclipse bringing in? 10 Pentacles. This card has come out like 3 times in both decks. So, yeah, y'all doing great. So, your first card out is the Death card. And death is about endings, but also rebirth. They bring in transformation and change, these endings. So there was some kind of major ending here. You're closing out a cycle, you're getting ready to move forward into something new, and you're in this Queen of Wands energy. She is so cool in this deck. I love this. This is the Linestrider Tarot by Sholo Thompson, by the way. She does beautiful artwork. I have like 3 of her decks. So the Queen of Wands is, in fact, magnetic and attractive. So again, a little on the nose for her to show up right under the attraction card. So you may be a water sign, but I feel like this is you, because the Queen of Wands is very dynamic. She does attract things. She also goes after what she wants. So maybe this is a fire sign or someone like that coming towards you. Male or female, this is someone who is confident. They light up a room. They are magnetic. They're attractive. They're a go-getter. They're ambitious. So yeah, if this is either someone coming towards you, coming into your life, who may be a catalyst for this, or this is you embracing that energy, really embodying it. Roxy, hey. Um, and yeah, then you move into the Ten of Pentacles, and we're going to clarify and get more information about these. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the kind of happily ever after cards, but it's with financial security. It's a legacy. It's really having the stability for things to continue after you're gone. Um, so, and it can be actually a very conservative card, you know, because not everybody wants the white picket fence and the 2.5 kids and a dog. Happily ever after looks different for everyone, but it's about having the stability to continue, you know? And sorry, just glancing at the chat. So, um, yeah, there's definitely stability in your future here. Whether this is a partnership or just you. Let's get some clarifiers, see what comes in. For Cancer, please, what is this eclipse bringing in? What is Eclipse Week bringing in for my Cancerians, and what do they need to know? All right, clarify the Death card for Cancer, please. All right, that one. Page of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands for Cancer, please. Okay. Ooh, the Lovers. And clarify the Ten of Pentacles for Cancer, please. Whoa, that just fell right out. Oh, the Five of Wands, a little bit of conflict. But let's see. Oh, sorry, just checking the chat. All right, so first, with the Death card, you get the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a messenger. The page can invite you to a new adventure, can kind of usher in a new start. So this could be a passionate message coming in. Could be about stability, like business. It could be about romance. Could be about the birth of a child, even. But I feel like in this case, it's probably romantic. So you've had this ending. The page is giving you an opportunity, like an opportunity to create a new beginning. With the Queen of Wands, you have this gorgeous Lover's card. And this card can indicate a choice in love. It can indicate a very strong, affectionate partnership. With the Queen of Wands, I feel like, yeah, there is some kind of partnership. Again, it could be business instead of romantic, but I'm getting more of a romance vibe here, so I'll go with that. So the Queen of Wands may be coming in here to propose a partnership to you, is kind of what I'm getting. Which leads you to this Ten of Pentacles, which I feel like is kind of speculative. Do I want this with this person? And you're having some internal conflict with the Five of Wands. So you may be in decision mode. Let's see what that is about. For my Cancerians, please, what is coming in with this eclipse? What is coming in with this eclipse? What do my Cancerians need to know? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles and Five of Wands, please. We got, that's two. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, one more for the Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, yeah. Okay, so, as I said, the pages are messengers, so you may be getting a message about money here, a new course of study, stability in general. You know, this could be a job, actually. It could be that you have a choice here. This Queen of Wands could be someone trying to steal you away from your current position, and then you have a choice. So there you have it. You're going to get a message here, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is an opportunity from the universe. It's something grounded, something stable, something with growth potential. And with the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, you've hit the end of a cycle. It's time to put the burden down. And I really feel like you have attracted this new beginning after this ending, and things are really going to change for you for the better. Let's get two more cards, see if we get any additional messages. For Cancer, please, what else do they need to know? Any additional messages for my Cancerians, please? Two cards for Cancer. What else do they need to know? This card's coming out a lot today, too. Release. And one more for Cancer, please. Yeah, intuition. So, whatever this previous situation is, it's time to release it. Let the death of the situation happen. Find this potential new beginning, transform the situation, and move forward. And use your intuition to make this decision here, whatever this choice is. Just really get into your feels and figure out what's right for you. So let's get some final advice here. For Cancer, please, what else do they need to know? What advice do you have? Advice for my Cancerians, please, on this eclipse. All right, two cards for my Cancers, please. What advice do you have for Cancer? I love it when they just jump out like that. Chicory, sustain. Interesting. One more card for Cancer, please. What advice do you have? Yeah, plantain, nourish. So, with sustain, I feel like you need to sustain this new beginning to get to this choice area, this opportunity. I think putting the wands down will help with the inner conflict. Nourish your dreams, nourish this new beginning, because there is going to be one. And if this is a job, I think it could be a good one, but only you are going to know if it's the right thing for you. It sounds like it's worth taking a chance on. But don't ever let a random stranger tarot reader on the internet make a decision for you. Always use your discernment. You know what's best for you. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Please like, share, subscribe. Uh, Drop me a comment. I love hearing from you. And I will see you next time. Thank you, Daisy. You're welcome. Thanks, everybody, for being here. This is just awesome. I will warn you, I'm going to have to take a stretch break in a minute, but I'll try and make it quick. All right. All right. Give me a hot second, folks. I will be right back for Leo. I just need to grab some water and stretch. So, Leo, please be patient. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Thank you for your patience. I have hydrated. Oh, let me see if I can jump into the chat for a minute, see what we've got. Yeah, I probably should have put some kind of copyright-free music on, but I didn't think about it. All right, I am back. Let's get into Leo. Where is my Leo group here, my Leo gang? Hey, Viva, welcome. For Leo, what is this eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? Twerk anyway. Y'all don't want to see me twerk. It'd be pathetic. What does Leo need to know about what the eclipse is bringing in? One card for my Leos, please. Y'all crack me up. All right. Ooh, you get darkness, moon. All right. Interesting. Right, Roxy. All right. So I'm getting some very intuitive energy off this. I always get a very like womb-like energy out of this. Dark and intuitive and creative and fertile. Let's get some tarot and see what that's about. Y'all are hilarious. All right, for Leo, please. What do they need to know about what the eclipse is bringing in? Clear guided messages for my Leos on what the eclipse is bringing in for them. right, 3 cards for Leo, please. What is this eclipse bringing in for them? 6 of Pentacles. Some balance. 2 more cards for Leo on what the eclipse is bringing in. 2 of Pentacles. Again, a little bit of balance involved there. And 1 more card for Leo. What is this eclipse bringing in for them? An Ace of Cups. Fantastic. All right. So, Leo, your first card out is the 6 of Pentacles. So, you're in a situation where you've been trying to find that balance, that equal give and take. This card can also talk about giving and receiving charity, but it's generally all about balance and equal exchange of energy, time, money, resources, whatever. And yeah, whether this is time and energy, if this was actual money, we'll clarify and see what that's about. But yeah, looking for balance there. Then you move into 2 of Pentacles energy, where you're juggling things, you're trying to find that balance, you're weighing up options, trying to keep all your plates spinning. Jimmy Jams, hey, if you still want to be a moderator, let me know. I'll happily mod you up. Yeah, so you're like weighing up options and feeling kind of indecisive. Hey, Riri. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat. I don't multitask well, y'all. All right, I will wrench you up, baby. If it'll come up. Why is it not working? There we go. Hopefully I hit the right person. Yes. Okay, Jams, you are a mod. Thank you so much, both of you. Okay, so let me get back here. Leo, thank you for your patience. Equal give and take, weighing up options, and we'll clarify and see what those are about. But then you have the Ace of Cups, and the aces are opportunities from the universe. And this is one involving love. It could be self-love, an upwelling of emotion. It could be someone coming in and offering you love, whether romantic love or platonic or familial. Yeah, this energy is lovely over here. So let's get some clarifiers, see if we can get more information. For Leo, please, what is this eclipse bringing in for them this week? What do my Leos need to know this week? Clear guided messages. All right, clarify the 6 of Pentacles for Leo, please. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, clarify the 2 of Pentacles for Leo, please. 2 of Pentacles for Leo, please. And that just fell right out. Queen of Cups, getting into your intuition. That really ties in well with this Moon card. And clarify the Ace of Cups for Leo, please. What is the Ace of Cups here for Leo? Awesome. The Magician. Fantastic. Okay, so with the 6 of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. The knights come in with offers of assistance and they all kind of have different roles. The Knight of Pentacles is usually the one who's sowing seeds. He's getting stuff to start growing. And it may be that with the Six of Pentacles energy, it's taken time to find a balance, to reach that equal give and take. Yeah. Yeah, I right now I'm not getting a sense of what type of reading this is, so apply it as it resonates, please. Then with the Two of Pentacles and weighing up your options, you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, male or female, is someone who is very deep in their emotions. They feel things powerfully, but they're emotionally intelligent enough to keep control and not get washed away by those emotions. And the fact that she's right under this moon card with darkness really feels to me that to figure this out, you need to really dig into your intuition. Fire sign notwithstanding, get into that water energy, that flow, that moon energy, to make whatever decision it is, and then act on that Ace of Cups, whether it's something coming into you or something from within you, because you have all the tools to bring about what you want to achieve. That Magician, I just noticed it's both cats. That Magician is powerful. He really does. He brings his manifestation down to earth and grounds it. So if this is self-love, you've got the tools. If this is, someone coming in for you with love, or you're making a love offer, you have the tools to work with it or to be eloquent. The Magician is silver-tongued, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. So I feel like whatever this Ace of Cups is, whatever it means to you, you're going to be able to take it and work with it. So let's get a couple more cards from my Leos, see if there are any additional messages. For Leo, please, anything else they need to know? Any additional messages for this eclipse message for my Leos? All right, 2 cards for Leo, please. 2 cards for Leo. What do they need to know? Any additional messages? That's 2. We'll take them. All right, nice. You get self and luck. So yeah, definitely gonna need to go within, go into that inner darkness. This is not in focus. There it goes. Go into that inner darkness and really feel. Dig into what you feel. Hey, Miss Erica. Yeah, just really know yourself. Do what you need to do to get deep in there and figure out what you want out of this situation with this Two of Pentacles. Weigh up your options, and luck will be on your side, whatever direction you decide to go. So let's get final advice. For Leo, please, what advice do you have? What is Leo's advice in this situation, please? 2 cards for Leo for advice. All right. Fern, growth. 1 more card. Whoa, okay. All right. And you also get cattail, build. So with growth, that I feel is coming from this past energy. Again, with the Six of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, you have been sowing seeds. Something is going to come to fruition. JSF, hey, Virgolicious. The gang's all here. Yeah, I feel that growth is coming out of this past situation. And then with Cattail and Build, like I said, go into your intuition, really figure out what you feel you need and move forward on it, build on that. So, Leo, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Drop a comment. And I will see you next time. How's it going in the chat, folks? I'm so excited so many of you are here. I really appreciate it. It's really exciting to be doing this. All right. Oh, have a good one, JSF. And thank you again, Pisces Love and Jimmy, for modding for me. I really appreciate you. All right, so Virgo time. All right, for my Virgos. And I'm a Virgo sun, so maybe this will be for me too. What do they need to know about what this eclipse is bringing in this week? What is the eclipse bringing in for Virgo, and what do they need to know? One card for Virgo, please, on what the eclipse is bringing in this week. What do the Virgos need to know? Snow, silence. Interesting. So yeah, I am really getting that deep stillness that happens when it snows. That silence, that hush, and that just sense that nothing in the world is, there's no one else in the world. You're just alone with the snow. So something has you feeling very still and silent. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's get some tarot, see what that's about. For Virgo, please, what do they need to know about the eclipse this week? What is the eclipse bringing in for my Virgos? Clear guided messages, please. Yeah, that didn't work at all. There we go. 3 cards for Virgo, please, on what the eclipse is bringing in for them. What do my Virgos need to know? Ooh, the Fool. Very nice. That's crooked. There we go. 2 more cards for Virgo on what the eclipse is bringing in, please. That one. 2 of Wands. Okay, 1 more card for Virgo, please. 1 more card for Virgo on the eclipse. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Don't worry, we'll clarify. All right, so first card out, you have the Fool. And this is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, taking a leap of faith, the beginning of an adventure, but also be mindful not to take foolish risks. Like, if you're going to take a risk, calculate it. So, yeah, something has been starting for you. You're off to a fresh start, a new beginning. And then that brings you into the 2 of Wands energy. And the 2 of Wands can be a decision to be made. It's about, surveying your territory and deciding what changes to make, what plans to put into action, which direction you want to move in. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is a conflict card. It can be conflict, a little bit of fighting, squabbling, competition. Um, so, whatever this is you're doing, starting on, deciding, there may be people with opinions about it, which, I mean, what I always say to that is fuck that. They can have their opinions. I'm going to do what I want and what feels right to me. Um, let's get some clarifiers, though, and get more of a story. For Virgo, please, what is the eclipse bringing in? What do my Virgos need to know about the eclipse this week? Clear guided messages. Clarify the Fool for Virgo, please. Clarify the Fool for Virgo. All right, hang on a second. Clarify the Fool for Virgo, please. Why is the Fool here? All right, that one wants to come out. Oh, Five of Swords. Yeah, definitely some strife and conflict there. Clarify the Two of Wands for Virgo, please. Why is the Two of Wands here? That one. Oh, nice. Here, Ten of Cups. Okay. And clarify the Five of Wands, and that one just wants to hop right out. And the Knight of Swords, Son of Swords in this deck. And I may get a few more cards on some of these, we'll see. So, with the Fool, you have, got him. Ugh. You have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, excuse me. The Five of Swords is a conflict card. It can indicate, fighting, manipulation, toxic energy, um, people winning by unfair means or being a sore winner, sore loser. So this could be internal conflict about this new beginning, or it could again be the opinions of others and causing real problems for you. But I feel like part of this is going to be, let me pull this down a little. Part of this is going to be involved with this silence and snow card. If the either internal or external dialogue gets too sharp, and really starts cutting at you, find that silence and stillness in yourself. Let yourself really ground and center. Let the opinions of others just roll off your back. And that gets you to the Two of Wands, where you're trying to make a decision, decide on a direction, and you have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is all about the happily ever after, emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, joy, whatever creates that for you. It's the end of a cycle, but it's a really good one. So it may be that you're trying to decide how to get to this Ten of Cups. And again, find that silence. That's the best way to get to your intuition, is just to quiet yourself, quiet your mind. And that'll bring you to this Five of Wands, competition, conflict, and the Knight of Swords comes rushing in, and he is, I always forget if he or the Knight of Wands is the fastest. I think he is, but either way, really quick, sharp communication. It can be blunt, even harsh, but there's definitely some kind of message coming in that may cause some conflict. Let us get a few more cards because I really want to know what this is. All right, for Virgo, please. What is this eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages for my Virgos, please, on this eclipse. All right, clarify the Two of Wands and Ten of Cups for Virgo, please. Two of Wands, Ten of Cups for Virgo. All right, well, I wasn't intending to take four, but that's what came out. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ten of Wands. Okay, so yeah. Ace of Pentacles. You may have had an opportunity come in with the Fool that was very stable and grounded, or seemed to be. Something with growth potential that involves working with another person, collaboration, one or more people. Now, this could be a relationship, especially with the Ten of Cups here. Could also be work related, or some kind of creative project. With the High Priestess, definitely use your intuition. Like I said, quiet your mind, find that inner stillness, and really, Jennifer, hey, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Sorry, that's this Jennifer, that's a good friend of mine. She's sweet. Definitely use your intuition to figure out what direction to go. And find the end of the cycle. The Ten of Wands generally indicates you've been carrying a really heavy burden. You know, you need to put it down, I think, to get to the next phase. So the High Priestess can also represent things that are hidden. So you may need to do some investigation. And I feel like the Knight of Swords would be involved in that. Communication. The Page of Swords would be more the researcher, or the Page of Pentacles. But I feel like some clarity is coming in with the Knight of Swords. Let's get a few more cards on that too. For the Virgo, please clarify the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, please. All right, yeah, Five of Swords. Definitely conflict. Two more cards. Nope, that's too many. If they want to come out, they can try again. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords for Virgo, please. One more card for the Five of Wands, Knight of Swords for Virgo. Y'all, it is Mercury retrograde. One more card. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so Five of Swords again. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some strife around whatever this decision is. But get into your emotions. You know, if you are really sure of the direction you're going in, then stand up for yourself. Don't let other people's opinions sway you unless it's a legit, like, safety issue or something. And even then, you're the one that needs to decide, is what I'm doing right for me? So let's get a couple more cards. For Virgo, please, what do they need to know? Any additional messages? Any additional messages for Virgo, please? All right, two cards for Virgo, please. Two cards for Virgo on any additional messages for this eclipse week. Okay, we're not taking all of these, but I will take the ones that flipped up on the table. All right. Resistance. I feel like that is the Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy. abundance, and earth. So, yeah, definitely there is some strong resistance to whatever you're trying to do, but I really feel like, you know, whatever this is, there is the possibility for abundance there, be it financial or emotional with the Ten of Cups. Some kind of abundance will be coming in with this situation if you persist. And with Earth, I really feel like that's just telling you ground it into reality. Take that Ace of Pentacles and do something with it. So let's get some final advice. What advice do you have? Whoa, God, I cannot hold on to the cards today. What advice do you have for this situation for my Virgos? What advice do you have for Virgo about this eclipse? All right, 2 cards for Virgo for advice, please. All right, Strawberry, enjoy. 1 more card for Virgo for advice. And Salal, which I'm not familiar with, subdue. So, I mean, enjoy is pretty straightforward. Get to where, decide what this 10 of Cups will be for you and enjoy the hell out of it. But yeah, subdue, whether it's internal strife or external, subdue that. Stand up for what you want to do, what you need to do to make yourself happy. Try not to create 5 of Swords energy, but fend it off if it comes in. So I hope that helped. That's what I've got for you, Virgo. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, jump in the chat. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for being here, Virgo. And I will see you next time, unless you choose to stick around for other placements. Or just chatting. Just chatting is good too. All right. Okay. Give me a hot second. I need to blow out some candles because they've been burning too long. Right. Trying not to cause chaos. Oh, son of a gun. I forgot to timestamp Virgo and Leo. Let's see. Well, I am going to jump into the chat for a minute, y'all, and see what's going on. Roxy. That's a great mental image. In a kilt on a llama. Yes. Y'all are just delightful. You know that? Hey, Eleanor. Welcome. Okay. You are just in time for Libra. And again, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Libra. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. For my Libras, what is this eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? What do my Libras need to know about the eclipse that's coming in this week? 1 card for Libra, please. 1 card for Libra on this eclipse coming in. Ooh, completion, West. These are just such gorgeous cards. All right. So you've got some kind of ending coming in. You are completing a cycle, clearly. So let's get some tarot and see what that's about. For Libra, please, what is coming in this week with the eclipse? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages for my Libras, please. All right, 3 cards for Libra on what the eclipse is bringing in this week. You get the 9 of Cups, which is the cat that ate the canary. If you look closely, you can see that yellow feather hanging out of his mouth. Such a fun card. 2 more cards for Libra. 2 more cards for Libra on what the eclipse is bringing in for them this week. 9 of Wands. And 1 more card for Libra on what the eclipse is bringing in. That one wants to come out nice. 10 of Cups. Okay. Tweety bird, indeed. All right, first card, 9 of Cups. This is contentment, satisfaction, plenty, having everything you want. It's also, it can speak to wish fulfillment. Getting what you want. So right now you seem to be sitting pretty in a very good, happy energy, contented. Then we have the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. It's someone who has persisted and persisted and persisted and is just at the end of their rope, but they're holding on, they're holding their ground. It can also indicate defensiveness, feeling like you need to put a wall up. So it also, though, the 9s, given that you have 2 9s and a 10 here, I should notice that. 9s are completions. They're just not quite, they're the end of a cycle, whereas the 10 pushes it over the edge to get to the 1 again. So both of these indicate endings. Like, there is definitely completion in this reading. And with the 10 of Cups, that is the happily ever after. That is the card where just complete emotional fulfillment, whatever that looks like for you, if it's with a partner, with a family, with good friends, it's, just finding your happiness. Yeah, let's get some clarifiers, see what else comes out. For Libra, please, what is coming in this week from the eclipse? What do they need to know about the eclipse coming in? Clear guided messages. Clarify the 9 of Cups for Libra, please. 9 of Cups for Libra. Oh, the Tower. Shazam. All right. Clarify the 9 of Wands for Libra, please. 9 of Wands for Libra. All right. Oh, funny. I saw that trying to come out, and it did. Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning. Also a 10, I should note. And clarify the 10 of Cups. All right. Didn't have to go along with that. Knight of Swords. So, with the 9 of Cups, your first card out there is the Tower. So this is a big shakeup. The Tower, a lot of people see this as a negative card. It's really not. It's just a potentially uncomfortable card. The Tower comes in to tear down what has not been built on a solid foundation, things that really aren't working for you, systems, ways of being. relationships, jobs, whatever. The Tower will knock it down so that you can start rebuilding. So whatever came in here with the Nine of Cups has shaken you up, not necessarily in a bad way. With the Nine of Wands and that persistence and possibly defensiveness, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about like fate, luck, destiny. The wheel turns. The wheel is always turning, and your fate, your luck turns with it. And this is really fortune coming in. You have persisted, and now you're turning that wheel. With the Ten of Cups, you get the Knight of Swords. And this is a message coming in. This is information, fast action. This could be someone coming in to communicate that happiness to you. It could be someone coming in with a message about your Ten of Cups. Let me get a couple more cards on that one. For Libra, please, what is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? What do my Libras need to know about the eclipse this week? What's coming in? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Wands, please. That one. Ace of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands for Libra, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. One more for those. I think that one wants to go. Nine of Wands again. The universe saying, did I stutter? So, yeah. So I feel like whatever this Tower was, it brought in a stroke of truth. You had some kind of big realization. And sometimes that truth can cut, which may be why the Nine of Wands. But with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, given that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but he's also out there sowing the fields, you know, getting ready to grow things. I just, between these two cards, I feel this big, ponderous movement. It's very slow, but things are moving. And Wheel of Fortune means your fortune is changing for the better. So keep persisting. Try not to put walls up unless you have to, but definitely keep plugging along. You're getting there. And sorry, I already did that. Let's clarify is what I was trying to get to. Clarify the Ten of Cups and Knight of Swords, please, for Libra. Ten of Wands. Two more cards for the Ten of Cups and Knight of Swords for Libra. You get the Nine of Cups again and the Two of Pentacles. So, God, this is just all nines and tens and endings. Yeah, whatever you've been working on for so long is definitely at an end. It's become very heavy. You need to put the wands down now and embrace that Knight of Cups, or Nine of Cups. And okay, what I'm getting here is weighing up whatever this message or information coming in is. You're weighing it up and deciding if it's your wish fulfillment, if you can put the wands down. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the fact that you're starting with the Nine of Cups and ending with the Nine and Ten of Cups, this just, yeah, keep plugging along, and this is going to turn fantastic. So let's get a couple more cards, see what else we get. For Libra, any additional messages? Anything else for my Libras? 2 cards for Libra on the eclipse. And there's your 2. Okay. You get, message and intuition. Make sure those are focusing. So, definitely there's some kind of message coming in. That may be what causes the Tower, or it could be this Knight of Swords coming in. Either way, there is information coming in, and that may lead to this clarity. With your intuition, definitely use your intuition to figure all of this out. Figure out what's making you happy, what you can drop, what is finished. And I really feel like, this 10 of Cups is going to come through. Whatever that represents for you, emotional fulfillment. This is just fantastic, guys. Final advice for Libra, please. Final advice for Libra. What advice do you have for my Libras in this situation? All right, 2 cards for Libra for advice, please. 2 cards for Libra for advice. Yep, that's 2 right there, so let's take them. You get Nettle, Tribulation, if it'll focus, and you get Chamomile, Soothe. So, I think Tribulation is tying into the Tower energy. Whatever this 9 of Cups is at the front end has caused a Tower. So there will be some tribulation. You are going to have some burdens to carry for a while. But I feel like at the end, you can soothe that. You can put the wands down and pick the 9 of Cups up again and get to that 10 of Cups. I hope that made sense. Thank you, Libra. That's what I have for you. I appreciate you being here. Please like, share, subscribe. And I've been forgetting to say, if you're interested in personal readings, check the description box. I have listings up on Etsy. And drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought. I love hearing from you. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. All right. All right. I hate to say it, guys, but I desperately need like a 5-minute break. So I am going to take a 5-minute break. I will be right back. Please don't leave. I need to clear my mind and have a smoke. So I will BRB. There you go. Sorry for my disgusting handwriting. It's awful. Okay. Well, that was more like 3 minutes, I think, but that's just fine. All right, folks. Good Lord, who all is here? This is fantastic. I really appreciate you all being here. I'm having a lot of fun. And again, thanks to my mods. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I smoke fast, signs and things. Jimmy. And a glow-in-the-dark thong on top of shooting lasers. That's fantastic. All right, let me timestamp for Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio. For my Scorpios, please, what is this eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? What do my Scorpios need to know for this eclipse coming in? One card for Scorpio, please. Y'all are cracking me up. One card for Scorpio on what the eclipse is bringing in. Ooh, light, sun. Hold that up so you can see that. That's gorgeous. Well, bringing some light into your world. Interesting. I'm getting a very like creation-y energy from this. Hang on, I need to shut the window. All right. Okay, yeah. Shining some light into your world is what I'm feeling. Okay, for Scorpio, what is this eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? Also, I find it interesting that since it's a lunar eclipse, the sun will be blocking the moon from my view, so, so to speak. For Scorpio, please, what is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? 3 cards for Scorpio on what the eclipse is bringing in. 3 cards for Scorpio. Well, those 2 want to come out. The 7 and 8 of Pentacles, which is funny since I have shuffled the hell out of this deck. 1 more card for Scorpio on what this eclipse is bringing in for them. That one. 8 of Wands. Nice. So your first card, Scorpio, is the 7 of Pentacles. And this card is all about, come on, focus well. This card is all about deciding where to invest. You're looking at your harvest, at what you've sown and then what you've reaped, and deciding if you want to continue investing in the same situation, thing, person, job, whatever, or move in a new direction. With the 8 of Pentacles, you're going to put your nose to the grindstone. You're going to be working hard on whatever this is. And I feel like when you're making the decision here, that's where the light comes in at first, is you get into that 7 of Pentacles energy and the light shines on what you want to do. And so then you start working on it. The 8 of Pentacles also talks about mastering your craft. So, you could be starting a new job and really working hard to show how much you can do, how good your work is. It could be a new relationship and you're really bringing a lot to the table and doing the work. It really could be any area of your life. And then you have the Eight of Wands, which is messages and swift action, communication coming in, an exchange of information. It can also be things happening a little too fast. So let's get some clarifiers and see what this is about. All right, for Scorpio, what is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages for my Scorpios on what this eclipse is bringing in, please. All right, clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. Seven of Pentacles, Strength card, nice. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. All right, you get the Four of Cups. And one more for the Eight of Wands. Okay, that one wants to come. King of Wands, nice. Okay. So, with the Seven of Pentacles, you have strength. And I feel like, hey, Isha, welcome. I feel like this has to do with deciding if you have the strength to continue investing in this or to invest in whatever new situation you're thinking about. Strength is all about strength of will, not brute force, but in the traditional Rider-Waite strength card, the woman is gently closing the lion's mouth, not through brute force, but through compassion and force of will. So you're gathering your force of will, and that I'm really getting that from this image here. Like there's just this creative force welling up in you. And then you're going to get into that Eight of Pentacles, hard work energy. But you're also in the Four of Cups, which means there may be a little bit of apathy, boredom, possibly not seeing offered gifts, not seeing stuff coming in from the universe. So I'm taking this more as a warning than an actual progression. Just, yeah, don't let apathy or indecision cloud your judgment. Continue working hard on what you're doing. You can always change later if you need to. Hi, Divinely Guided. Welcome in. Roxy Magenta. Hey. Yeah. And then you have the Eight of Wands with the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is all about passion and ambition and confidence. He is an entrepreneur. So if this is actual work, you really want to get into this energy, even though you're a water sign, male or female really doesn't matter, but embrace that fiery, passionate, I want to do this energy. And whether this is messages you are sending to maybe let people know what this work is that you're doing, or messages you're receiving about your work, just, have that ambition and use it to get out of this Four of Cups energy. So let's get a couple of cards and see what else we get. For Scorpio, please, any additional messages? What else do they need to know? What else do my Scorpios need to know about this eclipse coming in? Two cards for Scorpio, please. What do they need to know? Talent, I has it. I have been fumbling cards the last couple of weeks worse than anything. I'm not having as much trouble talking as a lot of tarot readers, but I can't hold on to the cards to save my life. Oh, thanks, Roxy Magenta. 78 luck. Hi, thanks for being here, everybody. All right, so you have message. Luna, or the moon. Sorry, my hands are shaking a little bit. And permanence. Yeah. So, yeah, I was telling everybody at the beginning I massively overdid the caffeine today. Talent, yes. So if my hands are a little shaky, that's why. So with message, that's, I think, clarifying the Eight of Wands, really. There is going to be some kind of communication about this whole situation, whether it's coming in or going out. Um, y'all are funny. And uh, sorry, just getting lost in the chat. You also have the moon here, Luna. So there may be some intuitive work you need. There may be some things hidden that you need to shine a light on with the sun energy. Yeah, okay. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, yeah, definitely get that intuitive energy going, but shine a light on the reasons behind that Four of Cups. If you're feeling bored or apathetic or like you just can't do it or don't want to, look closely at that and decide if it's a no, I just don't want it today, or if it's a don't want it at all ever. Because clearly, if you don't want to and it's a permanent thing, then you don't want to keep going in this direction. But with permanence, I feel like you can make whatever this is permanent, um, long term lasting. So, yeah, definitely. So, with this King of Wands, this could be you getting into that entrepreneurial, ambitious energy or passionate energy if this is about a relationship. Um, or this could be someone with those qualities sending you a message, coming to you saying, let me help. So take that as it resonates. But let's get some final advice. For Scorpio, please. Any advice? What do they need to know? For my Scorpios, please. Hi, Aesthetic Delta. Thanks for being here. What do my Scorpios need to know? Any additional advice? Advice for my Scorpios, please. 2 cards. Okay, there's 2. You have Samphire, Adventure, and you have Juniper, Invigorate. So, yeah, both of these to me speak to the King of Wands and Eight of Wands energy. I think this message coming in is going to be, how can I put this? Inviting you to an adventure in the sense of, it could be, hey, come work for me, or it could be, hey, come have a relationship with me, or whatever, just whatever feels adventurous to you. And it's going to invigorate you. Or if it doesn't, find that King of Wands energy and get invigorated towards whatever this is you're working on. So I hope that helped. That's what I've got for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, come chat, and I will see you next time. All right. How's everybody doing? You are welcome. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Divinely Guided. If I can't remember if I said hi to you, so hi. Okay. You're behaving nice. All right. So, Sagittarius. Oh, well, definitely thank you for being here. This is Aesthetic Delta, this is actually my very first live stream, so hopefully it's not going too bumpy. All right. All right. Sagittarius. Oh, nice to hear you're doing amazing. Oh, thank you, Isha. I appreciate that. And thank you, Roxy. I am very pleased. Oh, thank you, Divinely Guided. Aesthetic Delta, good to know. Well, thank you, Viva. You guys rock. You guys rock. I really appreciate you all being here. All right, let's get started for Sagittarius. Let me re-timestamp. Um, okay. Okay. For my Saggies. Right, Sam? I'm so pleased. I'd be blushing if you could see me. For Sagittarius, what is this eclipse bringing in and what do they need to know? Clear guided messages for my Sagittarians on what the eclipse is bringing in. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. And Miss Erica, you guys are awesome. One card for Sagittarius. Okay. Well, you get two. Didn't even let me finish asking the question. All right, you get Protection Cave. I wish they didn't make the type on these so small. And you get Ignition Fire. What a great card. All right. So that is a really interesting combination right there. Interesting. So with Cave here and Protection, I feel like you've kind of withdrawn into yourself. Good night, JSF. Thanks for being here. I feel like you've kind of withdrawn into yourself. You've been protecting yourself, recharging, possibly trying to figure out your next move. And then with Ignition and Fire, you're ready to go. Just harness that Sag energy, that fire sign, and take off is what I'm getting there. So for Sagittarius, what do they need to know this week about the eclipse? What is the eclipse bringing in for my Sagittarians? Clear guided messages, please. 3 cards for Sagittarius, please. All right. 8 of Cups. 2 more cards for Sagittarius. Okay, the Hierophant. And 1 more card for Sagittarius about the eclipse coming in. That one. The 4 of Cups again. Lots of people getting that 4 of Cups. I think this is the first time the 8 of Cups has come out today, though. So your first card out is the 8 of Cups, which I feel very strongly has to do with that cave energy and protection. The 8 of Cups is about walking away from what no longer serves you towards something better. Generally speaking, the person on the 8 of Cups is walking towards their 9 of Cups, their wish fulfillment. If I can get this to focus a little better. There we go. Okay. So you have walked away from something, and that's had you feeling very protective for a while. deep in your cave, isolating a little, healing a little. But now you've moved into the Hierophant energy, which is about commitment, not necessarily just romantic commitment or to a job, but I feel like in this case, it's commitment to yourself, to your path, whatever that path is. Um, yeah, interesting. And this could have to do with spirituality. The Hierophant is a spiritual leader, but we'll clarify and find out. And then you move into the Four of Cups energy. Now, the Four of Cups can talk about apathy, boredom, discontent in general. Like honestly, I would have expected to see the Four of Cups before the Eight of Cups, but at any rate, there are gifts. The universe is offering you things, and you may not be seeing it with this Four of Cups, or you may be feeling like rejecting it. So let's get clarifiers and see what else we get. For Sagittarius, please, what else do they need to know about this eclipse coming on? Clear guided messages for my Sagittarians about what this eclipse is bringing in, please. All right, clarify the Eight of Cups for Sagittarius, please. Whoa, flying out here, the moon. All right. Clarify the Hierophant for Sagittarius, please. That one. Four of Pentacles. Another four. Interesting. Focused on stability. And clarify the Four of Cups for Sagittarius, please. Why is the Four of Cups here? Oh, we get two. All right. The Death card. And the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So with the Eight of Cups and walking away from someone, you have the Moon card. The Moon talks about things that are hidden, intuition, fear, confusion, darkness, and it may be that those feelings are what led you to walk away from a situation. Now, sorry, I'm trying to get everything in frame and not completely crooked. Now, yeah, I'm feeling like fear, confusion, doubt, all of that may have made you walk away from a situation, or you could be experiencing that because you're walking away. But either way, I feel like you've had a chance to rest and heal. I'm getting kind of Four of Swords energy from this cave card. Then with the Hierophant, you have the Four of Pentacles, which talks about holding on to something, holding tight, being a little miserly with it. This could be your money, this could be your energy, this could be a person, a thing, a job, whatever. You may be committed to something too tightly, hard to say. It may be that in walking away from an old situation, you're now clinging to a new situation. But then with that Four of Cups energy, you have the Death card, and that is all about transformation and change. Hey, Shay, thank you for being here. Transformation and change and a rebirth, a new situation, as well as the Queen of Swords, who is great with like boundaries, cutting things out that don't serve her, being fair and balanced. So, male or female, this could be someone around you helping you with this energy, possibly an air sign, or it could be you exercising that Queen of Swords energy. It's I feel like the Death card is where this ignition is going to come in. So yeah, sorry, I got distracted by the chat again. I don't multitask well. Okay, so I feel like maybe this energy over here with the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant is what has put you into this Four of Cups energy. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm holding too tight to whatever this commitment is I made, whatever this system I got into was. I need to change it up. I need to cut it away and start something new with passion, with fire. Hopefully not literally fire unless you're being safe. But yeah, I feel like this death energy is really going to kick something off. And I have no idea what, but it feels really good, really powerful. I'm trying to decide if I want to get a couple more cards. Let's get a couple more cards. For Sagittarius, please, what do they need to know about the eclipse coming in? What is the eclipse bringing in? And what did my Saggies need to know? All right, clarify the Four of Cups, the Death card, and the Mother of Swords. Yeah, 10 of Swords and ending. 2 more cards for that, for the Death, the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, 9 of Cups, 1 more card. 5 of Wands, yeah. Okay. So yeah, whatever all of this was, it is good and dead. It may have been a painful ending, but as you can see in the back of the card, the sun's coming up again. The 5 of Wands, there may be some conflict or competition. This could be internal conflict, this could be external conflict. But I think if you set clear boundaries and cut away the things and people that just aren't good for you, you'll get to this 9 of Cups and be able to really kick something off here. So let's get 2 more cards here. Any additional messages for my Sagittarians? Any additional messages for my Saggies, please? What else do my Saggies need to know about this eclipse coming in? Any additional messages? Okay, got 2 right off the bat. So, water and air. So, water is speaking to me of the moon because that's a very intuitive energy. So I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse with this, and I say this to almost everybody, but get into your intuition about this whole situation. Whatever this commitment is, whatever you're clinging to, really get into your intuition as to whether it's right for you. And I think the air energy is just reinforcing, find that inner Queen of Swords, set your boundaries, cut things out that you need to cut out. Let the ending happen, let the swords fall away, and you'll get to this 9 of Cups and this fire energy. So let's get final advice for Sagittarius, please. Any advice? What advice do you have for my Sagittarians, please, on this situation? 2 cards for Sagittarius, please, for advice. All right. Foxglove, connection. And 1 more for advice for my Saggies, please. That one. Golden Poppy, dream. Interesting, yeah. So, with connection, It's interesting because I'm not really seeing any other people in this reading. I really feel like that Queen of Swords is something you need to do. And it may be that this Hierophant, this Four of Pentacles, could be a connection with another person, and maybe you need to let that up. Let go of it. I don't know. It could be that you need to connect with someone and maybe get some advice, do some brainstorming, whatever. With dream, though, that definitely ties into that intuitive energy. Dream big, do what you need to do with the Queen of Swords. Use that death energy to transform and to kick off this ignition. And I really think you'll get where you want to go. So, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Drop me a comment. I'd really love to hear from you. And I will see you next time. Thank you. All right, guys. How is everybody doing? Okay. All right. Whew, 3 more signs to go. All right. I'm going to take another quick stretch break. I will be right back, folks. And do Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Oh, thank you, Isha. You're very welcome. I appreciate the feedback. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I am back. And looks like nobody left. Yay, thank you. All right. God, y'all, I'm starting to lose focus. I'm not used to reading for quite this long. So let's see if I can power through the last 3 signs. All right. For Capricorn, please. Oh, let me timestamp before I do that. 25. All right, for Capricorn. Thank you, Pisces love. For Capricorn, what is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? You see what I mean? It's like the Mercury retrograde is not getting my voice, it's getting my hands. All right, for Capricorn, what is this eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages for my Cappies, please. Let's get one card for Capricorn, please. All right. Ooh, the soul passion. There we go. That's beautiful. So yeah, something in your world is sparking passion. Interesting. I love seeing the waterfall coming out below the eye, but with all the little like butterflies and dragonflies and everything, I feel like it's tears of joy. So that's fantastic. All right, let's get some tarot and see what that is. For Capricorn, please, what do they need to know about the eclipse coming in? What is coming in this week with the eclipse for Capricorns? Clear guided messages, please. 3 cards for Capricorn, please, around the eclipse coming in. Yeah, that one wants to come out. Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. 2 more cards for Capricorn around the eclipse, please. What is the eclipse bringing in for them? Whoa, okay, that one wants to come out. The Chariot, nice. And 1 more card for Capricorn. 1 more card for Capricorn, please. Strength, very nice. All right. So, your first card out is the Ace of Swords, which is a stroke of clarity. It could be some kind of communication coming in. It could be, a message. It could be a eureka moment, an aha, but there's some kind of clarity and truth coming in. With the Chariot, you've got victory and success, and you're moving forward. The Chariot is all about forward motion, but you see how the horse heads are going in opposite directions. It's about taking control of those opposing forces and combining them into one harmonious force to move forward. Oh God, Jams has got his thongs. So that propels you into this strength energy, and the strength is all about force of will. It's not about physical strength so much as, strength, as I said, strength of will, internal strength, internal resources. So let's get some clarifiers and see what this is all about. For Capricorn, please, what is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages for my Capricorns, please, on this eclipse energy. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Capricorn, please. Ace of Swords for Capricorn. That one wants to come out. Oh, your card, Devil. Interesting. Clarify the Chariot for Capricorn. The Emperor. You're getting all kinds of major arcana. And one for the Strength card, please. Why is Strength here for my Cappies? Okay. If that wants to come out, it'll pop back out. Clarify the Strength card for my Capricorns, please. 3 of Wands. Very nice. Okay, so starting with the Ace of Swords again, you've got the Devil, and that is a card of Capricorn. So this could just be indicating that you are in this situation, but it could be that there is some kind of toxicity in your recent past that you had a stroke of brilliance on. You know, like, hey, I need to not do this anymore or not be around this person or what have you. Alternately, this could be strong feelings about something. The devil generally is about attachments, toxic traits, addictions, that kind of thing. It can also, though, just indicate really powerful feelings, being strongly drawn to something, not necessarily in an unhealthy way, but it could be. Um, yeah, and that's moved you into that chariot energy with the Emperor. And the Emperor is a leader. He is someone, male or female, who takes charge. He is an organizer. He controls the situation. He's the father of the tarot. And elements of all four kings within him. He controls the kings, rules the kings, I should say. So, yeah, I really feel like this is you bossing up, getting into that chariot, and motoring forward towards whatever it is, away from the devil, away from that bolt of truth that came in. It's galvanized you. It's given you that passion to move forward. And then with the Strength card, you have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is about expansion. Um, it's the continuation of the Two of Wands, where you've surveyed your kingdom, made your decision on, made your plans on what you're going to do. You've put them into motion. And the Three of Wands is waiting for that to return to you, to find out what you gained from these plans. And I think with the Strength card, it just means you need to have strength while you wait for the results of whatever this Emperor Chariot energy is. Just, hold tight and try to have patience. Easier said than done, I know. But I really get the feeling that something good will come in from all of this. I'm getting another message about the Devil and the Ace of Swords and the Passion card. It could be, again, the Devil can be something that just really draws you in. So that could be whatever this eureka moment was. It sparked the devil energy, the passion to keep moving forward. Take it as it resonates. So let's get two more cards and see if we have any additional messages for Capricorn. Anything else for my Cappies in this situation? What do they need to know? Two cards for Capricorn. Okay. So you have travel, which could be literal, it could be figurative, and you have message. If it'll focus. There we go. So yeah, given that the chariot obviously can indicate actual travel, you may be taking some kind of a trip along the course of this metaphorical journey. It could just be traveling in a figurative sense towards this destination over here. And message, yeah, I think there is communication that either has come in or will come in that's going to just kick off this whole situation and keep it moving. So let's get final advice. What advice do you have for my Capricorns, please? What do my Capricorns need to know about this situation? 2 cards for Capricorn for advice, please. We have Elder Ritual. And 1 more card for Capricorn for advice, please. That one. St. John's Wort, Stabilize. Okay. So, interesting. With Ritual, gonna have to think about that one for a minute. Stabilize, I think, just that's over here with the Strength and the 3 of Wands. Once you're moving in this chariot, metaphorically or literally, just try and keep an even keel as you go forward. I'm really feeling with Ritual and Passion and the Devil and all of that, if there is some kind of ritual activity that you enjoy, I mean, it can be as simple as your daily workout. That's a ritual for you. It could be, you enjoy lighting a candle and meditating on it, or just anything. It doesn't have to be major, but I feel like if there's something that you feel will center your energy in a ritualistic manner, and as I said, a ritual can be anything, do that. See if it helps. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, hop into the chat, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. All right. How's everybody doing in the chat there? All right. Thank you again to my fabulous moderators. You guys are awesome. Okay, Aquarius. Jimmy, do you have pasties on? Are you going to spin your tassels for us? Good advice, Jennifer. Do not run up on the curbs in the chariot. All right, let me timestamp for Aquarius. Okay. Good. We need the entertainment, Jimmy. All right, Aquarius, it is your turn. So, what is the eclipse bringing in for my Aquarians? What do they need to know? What is the eclipse bringing in this week for my Aquarians? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages, please. 1 card for Aquarius, please, on what the eclipse is bringing in for them. Endurance, rock. Get that up so you can see it. That's beautiful. So that is interesting. So right now it feels like you are enduring something. If it's just enduring, as in I'm just continuing to go, plugging along. I'm getting some 9 of Wands energy from this. Let's get some tarot and see what that's about. All right, for Aquarius, what do they need to know about this eclipse coming in? What is the eclipse bringing for my Aquarians? Clear guided messages, please, for Aquarius. 3 cards for Aquarius, please. What is this eclipse bringing in for them? What is this eclipse bringing in for my Aquarians? The Death card. Transformation, change, endings, new beginnings. 2 more cards for Aquarius. What is this eclipse coming in? Oh, there you go. You get the Six of Swords. Sorry for my shaky hands. And the Sun. That is beautiful. All right, so with the Death card as your first card, you have had an ending or you are about to. Something is coming to a close and the situation is going to transform and have a rebirth. Either as a similar situation or you're just going to take a whole different path. With the Six of Swords, you're moving on, moving forward. The Six of Swords talks about moving from turbulent water into smooth, still water, calm water. So you're seeking, I want to say resolution, even though that doesn't really go with the Six of Swords. But you're seeking calm, you're seeking happier times, you're seeking the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is lightness, joy, happiness, success, victory. It's just good things. So I feel like with endurance, that's tied into this side. You've been enduring, something needs to change, and you need to move forward or move on. So let's get clarifiers for my Aquarians, please. What do they need to know? What about this eclipse coming in, please? Sun was on the bottom of that deck, too. What do my Aquarians need to know about the eclipse? Clear guided messages, please. Clarify the Death card for Aquarius, please. Okay. You get 2 for that one. All right. You get the Justice card and the Hanged Man. Very nice. All right. Clarify the Six of Swords for Aquarius. 6 of Swords for Aquarius. Knight of Cups. Clarify the Sun card for Aquarius, please. Okay. That Emperor wanted to come back out. So, okay. Move that down a little bit. So, with the Death card, you get the Justice card. If I can get my hand to stop shaking. And the Hanged Man. There we go. That's a little better. So, just got major arcana all over the place on that side. With the Death card, I feel like whatever is ending, there is an element of justice involved, of balance, of fairness. It may be that justice came in to close the situation. If it was an actual legal thing, that may be what transformed the situation. The Hanged Man talks about, yes, being in suspense, taking a pause, but also looking at things from all directions, all perspectives, gaining enlightenment, seeking knowledge and truth. So you've been enduring, you've been looking at all of this, trying to find the justice in the situation, and you've come out of this Hanged Man energy into the Six of Swords where you're moving forward. And then in comes the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is someone with a message of love. It could be an apology. It could be a romantic message. It could be, it doesn't have to be a love message in the romantic sense, but it could be. And it's moving you forward towards happiness is what I feel. Yeah. So whoever sends you this message, it could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. Just someone who really is embodying that kind of energy. And then with the Sun, you have the Emperor. And the Emperor is a leader, he's an organizer, he takes charge and controls the situation. Now, he can be a little too controlling, but I'm not getting that with the Sun card. So, whatever all this is, you need to boss up. You need to take charge of the situation as you move forward. Take charge of your own happiness, of finding it. I feel like there should be another message there, and it's not coming. But yeah, I think really the message here is whatever this is that's coming in that's making you feel love, be it romantic, platonic, familial, whatever. Yeah, take charge of your own happiness. Take charge of it, move towards it, is the message here. So let's get 2 more cards, see if we get anything else. For Aquarius, anything else they need to know? Any additional messages for Aquarius? Two cards for Aquarius, please. Any additional messages? Anything else they need to know? That one wants to come out. Vision. And one more card for Aquarius. Anything else they need to know? Ooh, failure. So that is an interesting message. So what I'm getting here, you're transforming the situation and moving forward. Hold the vision of that sun energy, of your happiness, whatever that is to you. Hold that vision and move towards it. Let me get one more card for failure because I'm not sure what that is. Clarify the failure card for Aquarius. Why is failure here? What does that mean? Creativity. Okay, that makes more sense. So the message I'm getting really is try not to stress about failure. You can come up with creative solutions to get to this sun energy. Use your creativity really, if you have to go through all the worst case scenarios, do it, but plan for them. And then, also look at, use your vision, use your imagination to look at what if it happens really well? What if good stuff comes in? Be creative with it. Try not to get, I'm getting kind of 9 of Swords energy in this, or 8 of Swords. Try not to get too caught up in fears of failure, because I think if you take charge of the situation, you'll be fine. So let's see if there are any final advice messages for Aquarius, please. Any additional advice for Aquarius? And I'm just spreading my cards all over the table. Any additional advice for Aquarius, please? 2 cards for Aquarius for advice. What do they need to know? Nope, that one doesn't want to come out. Kohash, repel. And yeah, I feel like that falls under the failure thing. Just, try and stave off those feelings of, oh God, it's all going to crash and burn. And one more card for Aquarius. For advice, please. What do they need to know? Okay. And see, there you have it. Hollyhock, abundance. So, yeah, I really feel like whatever this Knight of Cups is, if it's another person, if it's just something loving that comes into your sphere of energy, whatever, that and the Emperor energy are going to be key to this. Be a leader in your own life, take that control and move towards your happiness. So Aquarius, I hope that helped. That's what I've got for you. Please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, jump into the chat. I love to hear from everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it helped, and I will see you next time. Whoops. Putting the wrong cards on the wrong decks. There we go. All right, guys, one more to go. Looks like the chat is going nice. And thank you again, everybody, for being here. I so appreciate it. All right. Pisces, let me timestamp for you. All right. For my Pisces, please. What is this eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? What do my Pisces need to know about this eclipse coming in? One card for Pisces, please, on this eclipse energy. Oh, that one. Oh, you get this too. I don't remember who got it before. Light, sun. So beautiful. This is such a great deck. All right, so something is lightening up in your life is what I'm getting from this. There's either that or you're shining a light on a certain aspect of your life, trying to get clarity. Let's get some tarot and see what it is. All right, for Pisces, please. What is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages for my Pisces, please, on this eclipse energy. All right, 3 cards for Pisces on the eclipse energy. What do they need to know? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, very nice. 2 more cards for Pisces, please. What is this eclipse bringing in? 4 of Swords. And 1 more card for Pisces. A Hierophant. Cool. Okay, so first you have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is potential. It's an offer from the universe, although it may be funneled through another person, you know. It's something that is very stable and grounded. It has the potential to grow. It's a seed. So you've had some kind of offer, some kind of new beginning with this 8 of Pentacles. And interestingly, that has put you into 4 of Swords energy, which is about rest, recovery, healing, contemplation, meditation, you know, taking a breather, basically. Interesting, because then we go to the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is about commitments. It's about spiritual leadership, institutions like learning organizations, bureaucracies, governments, banks, churches, whatever. And I'm feeling kind of the commitment energy here in that it feels like you needed to take a breather to think about this 8 of Pentacles and then, or Ace of Pentacles, excuse me, and then you're going to commit. Let's get some clarifiers and see what that's about. All right, for Pisces, please. What is the eclipse bringing in? What do they need to know? What is this eclipse bringing in for my Pisces? Clear guided messages, please. All right, clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Pisces, please. Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. That one. Ooh, 10 of Wands. Yeah, ending of a cycle. Putting the burden down. clarify the Four of Swords, please, for Pisces. Yeah, I think that one wants to come out. Queen of Cups. All right, yeah, that is making some sense. And clarify the Hierophant for Pisces, please. That one does want to come out. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Nice. Okay. So yeah, this Ace of Pentacles has come in right at the end of a very heavy cycle. And it's time, you've been carrying these wands for a long time, and it's time to put them down. But you need a little time to rest and recover before you launch into this new beginning. So take some time, feel what you need to feel, process those feelings, those emotions. Do your resting, your healing, any shadow work you need to do. Thank you, Jams. And use your intuition to know when you're ready, because then you get this beautiful Ace of Wands, growth, new life, new start. You're gonna commit to this new beginning, whatever it is, and it's gonna grow. Between these two, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, that's a lot of growth. So yeah, definitely, if you need to take a breather before the new start, do it. But I really feel like, yeah, this is fantastic. This is the Ace of Wands and this light card are really speaking to me together. So let's get a couple more cards for Pisces, please. Anything else they need to know? Any additional messages for my Pisces, please? 2 cards for Pisces. Anything else they need to know about this situation, please? Any additional messages? This card's coming out a lot today. Luna, the moon. 1 more card for Pisces, please. What do they need to know? Simplicity. So, yeah. Again, get into your intuition while you're resting, and really get a sense of when you need to pause, when you need to move forward. Definitely, if you've had a really hard time, take the time you need to recover and heal. But yeah, use your intuition to know when you're ready, and keep it simple. Commit to growth. It's just such a simple card to begin with. I'm not even sure what to say about it. Yeah, shine your light on what it is you want to do. And sometimes it is that simple. So let's get advice. Final advice for Pisces, please. What else do they need to know about this situation, please? 2 cards for Pisces on the eclipse. What advice do you have? Golden Poppy, Dream. 1 more card for Pisces for advice. Yeah, that wants to come out. Yeah, Calendula, Brighton. Calendula is marigold, for those of you who don't know that, if I'm remembering correctly. So I feel like Dream applies to this area where you're resting, you're recuperating, you're going within, you're healing. Dream about what this new growth will be. Take your time, let it percolate, but keep it in mind, keep it in sight. And with Calendula, light, brighten, I mean, you can't get much clearer than that. Things will lighten up and improve and brighten. You're going to have huge growth in the future, but you got to commit to it. So Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. I love to hear from people, and I will see you later. And everybody, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Um, it's going to take me a bit to catch up on the chat, but thank you, everybody. It's been wonderful having you here. And yeah, thank you for making my first live stream a success. I appreciate it. And I will see you all on the flip side. Bye, everybody.